so my PB has a ton of time to improve.
Are you ready? Roll!
Because World 9 was a train wreck.
Are you ready? Get rolling!
Like, I lost several minutes to just dying repeatedly on stages that I should not have been dying on, at least in the ways that I was. Like, they're very difficult stages, and, you know, like, getting through them deathless is going to be a really difficult challenge, but all the mistakes I was making on those stages last time I ran this category were just clumsy mistakes.
Clear.
Let's try and have a run with much fewer clumsy mistakes.
Are you ready? Roll. Clear. Let's get ready. Roll.
I need to upload also to my YouTube my Lena's Inception Perfect Ending run that I had last time I streamed, because I'm gonna just use my PB. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just use my like PB VODs for Lena's Inception marathon submissions. So
are you ready?
yeah.
Get rolling.
I want to submit to Indie-thon. I want to submit some Lena's Inception and some rolled out to that.
Clear.
Also want to submit Lena's Inception to wherever that randomizer marathon is. That's like just randomizers, like runs of randomizers and whatnot. They said that in the submission details that roguelikes would be considered, and there is a massive amount of Lena's Inception that gets randomized every time you play it. So I'm also planning on submitting the
are you ready?
Banana Mania randomizer to that, because I think that would be really fun.
Clear.
I might also submit Banana Mania Bingo to that, just because, like, I popped off a couple days ago when a group of us played Bingo. Like, that was some of my strongest Bingo I've played. So I might submit that to marathons coming up soon.
Ready, set, roll.
I'm submitting a 2-line Bingo to SGDQ might be the play.
Finish.
Submit like Ratventure 2 and
Ready, set, roll.
Lena's Inception and
Finish.
either SMB2 Marathon, Story Mode Jumps, or 2-line Bingo Banana Mania. Or all of them, honestly. I could submit all those categories.
Finish. Are you ready? Start. Clear.
I wonder if Helix would be interested in submitting like a 2-line Bingo race to SGDQ.
Finish. Let's get ready.
Yeah,
Get rolling.
I don't know if I would be like confident enough to like submit a race of something as my first submission to a GDQ event. I'm not sure. Hey Anvil, hey Swinfly.
Set.
How you two doing? Thank you for the GL. How new is this layout? Very new. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Now that's a save.
Clear.
This new layout I've had for like a week or so, I think. It's good, thank you.
Are you ready? Roll.
Good concave trail, let's go.
Clear.
Whew. Once the volcano world gets added to the main branch in rolled out, I might try and go for like a volcano IL sweep, because there are a few volcano stages on the Canary branch. Yeah, spoilers. And those genuinely have some of my favorite ILs in the game. I've been ILing incomplete stages on the Canary branch just to have fun. Volcano World looks so good in this game too. Like that is one thing that I'm really pumped about, is that world looks crispy clean. I find it interesting that we're getting the volcano seemingly before Big Train though. Like, given the fact that Big Train was a thing that was like, you know, there at the beginning.
Ready, set, get rolling. Clear.
Really not a fan of the textures.
Are you ready?
So the textures that are in the volcano textures folder, in like the main branch version of the game. Oh shoot, I just died on corrugated seashells. Those textures are outdated. The volcano world's got like a brand new slate of textures, and they look really cool in my opinion.
Ready, set, roll.
So I'm realizing that I made. You saw the Elix stream the Canary branch? Ah. I realized that,
Start.
I, made a stage that uses volcano textures back when volcano textures were originally put into the game's files. Like, over a year ago. And now that the textures are completely getting changed, that stage is gonna break, and it's in one of the community packs. So yeah, I'm gonna need to
Let's get ready. Start.
fix that up.
Roll.
Which is fine, because part of me wants to make like a mini pack that's like just volcano stages. And that's a stage that I probably would want to put in there, because it's the stage is Freezing Heat from the Winter Wonderland collab in 2021.
Are you ready?
It was an Ice Cave stage that used both Ice Cave and volcano textures. So part of me wants to
ready, set, roll.
wants to switch things up with that stage and do a volcano version of it. I could have gone. I'm losing time. Oh well. You know, thinking about the stages that I ended up making in the 2021 winter pack, there were a couple stages that like took huge inspiration from Mario Galaxy that I'm like really happy with how they turned out. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
Swish.
Good warp towers. But Freezing Heat and Boneyard both took a decent amount of inspiration from Mario Galaxy. Freezing Heat obviously being the Freeze Flame Galaxy, I think it was called.
Set.
And
Swish.
Boneyard, the like
Are you ready? Get rolling.
the decorative stuff that I did in the background was inspired by the Spooky Speedster levels. which were not some of my favorites, but visually I loved them. So.
Ready? Start.
I still have like not made any stages for the new winter pack. I've been so busy recently. You can have enough speed to fly over that wall? What? Okay. That's a new one.
Finish.
Gonna have to tell Susie about that. That was interesting.
Start. Get rolling. Finish.
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit behind my PB
Get rolling.
going into course C, which is fine. Are you kidding me? I don't like this stage because of garbage like this. That lost so much time. Oh my goodness.
Are you ready? Start.
I don't think my PB hit this cycle though, so this is gonna sort of offset the mishap on concentric rings, I think.
Clear.
That would have been run over, and I would have just gone to ILs if
Get
I had died there, which I almost did.
Finish. Are you ready? Roll.
I wonder if I'm gonna be rusty at all at this strat, because this one was relatively new. There we go. First try. Fortress.
Clear.
Sweet. I don't know exactly how much time that skip saves,
Get
but
rolling.
very nice stab. Gonna just take that last wire slowly because I don't know if it was the last time I played it, but one of the times I played it recently, I
Ready?
took that wire a little too fast and got punished hard for it, so I don't understand this stage sometimes.
Start.
There we go.
Finish.
That's how that was supposed to go the first time.
Ready, set,
Good
start.
old vitamin C. Nice. Nailing vitamin C skip.
Are you ready? Start.
I guess I'm holding my water bottle for this entire stage. Fortunately, playing on keyboard, I only need one of my hands to play the game, so... Nice.
Clear. Ready, set,
Synthesis. This is such a cool stage. Whoa. touch and go course B, but overall I think pretty solid.
Set, start.
This is super PBable. Interesting pyramid party. This run's had some interesting saves.
Set, start.
Between that one and Forecast. That save on Forecast was disgusting.
Clear. Are you ready? Roll.
Nice.
Finish.
One thing
Ready?
that
Roll.
I'm slightly annoyed with how Volcano is getting introduced to the game is
Clear.
they're using the Foggy Mountain music for it again.
Roll.
And while yeah, the music for the Volcano world's clearly not ready, so they have to use music for a different world. I don't like the fact that all of the worlds that
Ready, set, roll.
that don't have their music finished yet use the Foggy Mountain music. And I think that was a terrible swing hops.
Start.
I think part of that might be because like I'm not
Roll.
that big of a fan of the Foggy Mountain music. Like it's okay, but I don't really care that much for it. Why am I messing the stage up so much?
Roll.
And like we already have so many worlds that use it. We've got Foggy Mountain, Heavenly Chamber, VR, Desolation, Vortex used to use it. Like, I wish that they would use the Ice Cave music
Clear.
with Volcano. Like, that would be way cooler.
Ready, set.
Probably the
get
best
rolling.
general purpose song in the game. I think that it is. Like, I have to agree with that. But
Finish.
it does get a little old when it's in so many world themes, you know?
Start.
Also, that swing hops was... Whoa.
Swish.
This Ice Cave feels very purposeful. Yeah.
Are you ready? Roll.
I hate this stage.
Roll.
I'm gonna just play that section like that. Stage is so long and boring. This is one of the stages that in the Warps run I am happiest about getting skipped. Okay, cool. For sure.
Clear.
I feel like it could be remixed into a volcano theme.
Ready.
But as it is right now, it feels very icy. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Like, I feel like the, like, general vibe that it has, like, does make you feel like you're in some sort of cave. And while Volcano's not exactly a cave, I feel like it would work a little bit better. Like, I feel like the issue with Foggy Mountain's music in Volcano is the Foggy Mountain music sounds a little too happy and cheery. At least to me personally. Whereas Ice Cave's got a little bit more of a serious atmosphere to it. I don't know, that could just be me.
Clear.
Those are just the vibes I get at least.
Are you ready? Get rolling. Clear. Let's get ready. Start.
Well, swivel needs to go well. Nice.
Finish. Are you
After swing hops went so poorly, I did not need another one of those short, not that hard compared to other stuff around it stages. I needed that to go well. Could not afford 2 of those in Course C going poorly.
finish? Are you ready? Get rolling.
You know, part of me was like, thinking about it the other day. World 9
Finish.
in Ratventure 2
Ready?
is in the desert, but it's got all the big train textures because it's planned to be moved to Big Train when/if Big Train gets added to the game. And the other day I was thinking, you know, like, well, how would some of these stages look if they got moved into the volcano? Then I realized after playing some of the volcano stages, I don't know if most of those gauntlets in World 9 would fit in the volcano. I really don't think Trillium would. And that's, I don't think Ambidexterity would. I'm doing this slowly, but okay. I forgot how to do the strat. There we go.
Finish.
Like, Ambidexterity's very big.
Start.
I have to think rotated tower redux would be fine. It would be hilarious if it was like too tall and just left the volcano. That'd be really funny. The Among Us level might fit. That one's just like generally a little bit more compact in terms of its size. Taper Toss would definitely fit. I don't actually know if Ring Walker would fit, and that's not even a gauntlet. Resurrection would probably fit. Off the Grid would definitely fit. I don't think Archive would fit, which would be a shame.
Finish. Are you ready? Start.
But it definitely would be cool to see some of these late game gauntlets that are coming up in the next world, in the volcano world, I think.
Are you ready? Get rolling.
Also, I love the way the Vortex stages look in... Why did the camera turn around?
Start.
Anyway, what I was saying is I love the way the Vortex stages in this pack look visually. Like, I love the star texture, like, gradient on the floor.
Are you
That's
ready?
such a nice touch.
Start. Finish.
Foam is actually, like, somewhat of an awkward stage to go for the blue goal on.
Start.
Also, I find it hilarious that repeating Ascent is like one of the ugliest stages in existence in Ratventure 1 and is one of the prettiest stages in existence in Ratventure 2.
Are you ready? Start.
I just died on circles again.
Clear. Ready, set, get rolling.
Something you don't understand is Gauntlet stages being in stage themes that are kind of hard to read, like Twilight has always put it hardest stages in themes that are really close to Pitch Black. Oh, you mean like the Desolation Gauntlets? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was not how you want to do the skippy skip. Fortunately, I'm cracked at vitamin E intended. Unfortunately, that loses 10 seconds.
Let's get ready.
Final World of Monkeyed Ball 2 was really similar. Well, Final World of Monkeyed Ball 2 was also Desolation. Just like a different version of Desolation, but I definitely understand, like, where you're coming from on that point. Like, I hope that, like, lighting stuff gets changed with Desolation, because I feel like the general vibe of Desolation works really well for that specific style of Gauntlet, but I do have to agree that readability is a fairly decent sized issue with those stages. I remember back before like the first alteration to Desolation's lighting, and like the underside of the gravity portion of Planeswalking, like just straight up you couldn't see where you were going because it was so dark.
Finish.
I mean, you are in the depths of space, but still. That's I don't think that's a good reason. Okay, camera, I don't know what you're doing, but sure.
Clear. Let's get ready.
Alright, first of the really scary World 9 stages. Nice. Whew. Alright, that's a sigh of relief getting through that stage on one try, because dying too many times on that stage and I get in my head. Yeah, I should have just reset immediately, because that's a really hard stage to back up. This stage is so awkward. I usually don't struggle with this one quite as much.
Get rolling.
Okay, I don't know why I had 0 speed there. There we go. Okay. Like fifth, sixth time, something like that's the charm. Fortunately, that stage is short, so throwing a few attempts to taper toss is really not the end of the world. I disagree with the game there. I don't think that I was far enough sideways. I am going to make excuses on wire stages because I don't like wire stages. Imagine dying less times on off the grid than taper toss. Couldn't be me.
Get rolling.
And then I die on the first wire of resurrection. That's kind of funny. Nice. Okay, that was a good resurrection. Now let's beat this stage quickly. Let's not clip like that. Come on. Let's not bonk the side of the wall. Come on.
Roll.
Beautiful rotated tower redux. Alright. Now we got some Among Us action happening.
Roll.
I find it hilarious that third to last stage of a really difficult custom level pack is an Among Us themed stage where by far the hardest obstacle on it is doing wires. Like, that yellow wire is one of the hardest, like, single wires in the pack. Which is really funny.
Clear.
Okie dokie.
Ready.
Ring
Set.
Walker.
Get rolling.
This is such a menacing stage to have right at the end of the run. But also, I love this stage.
Finish.
First try. Sub 34 is on the table, but I've got a first try archive, and I get really silly on archive sometimes. Yo! That was a jacked World 9. 33:48. That is a time I am genuinely very happy with. Nice. Like, I definitely want to try and push this category further soon, but, like, that is a time I am super pumped to get. Alright.